Is it time to buy or sell the SOXL ETF? In this video, we're diving deep into SOXL. Our initial report was published on our website on Wednesday, the 23rd of April, 2025. And now we're here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You don't want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 25th of March 2025, our system has classified SOXL as a sell candidate, assigning it a score of -2.66. Let's examine the ETF's performance during this time frame. The ETF has seen a decline of nearly 50%. This equates to an average daily loss of approximately 2.38% since it was identified as a sell candidate. The exchange-traded fund is positioned within a broad and declining trend in the short term, indicating that further declines within this trend are anticipated. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential decrease of approximately 57% over the next 3 months, with possible returns ranging between -80% and -32%. Analyzing the longer term, our 12-month assessment indicates a projected change of about -48%. According to our calculations, the stock's performance might vary from -100% to 101% over the next year. In practical terms, this would place the future price somewhere between $0 and $20.72. Our latest daily update for SOXL includes the headline. On Wednesday, SOXL ETF price gained an impressive nearly 12%. The SOXL ETF price increased by nearly 12% on the last trading day, which was Wednesday, the 23rd of April, 2025. The price rose from $9.19 to $10.29. During that trading day, the ETF fluctuated by nearly 8%, with a low of $10.10 and a high of $10.90. The price has increased in 6 out of the last 10 days and is up by nearly 25% over the past 2 weeks. Volume increased on the last day along with the price, which is a positive technical indicator. In total, 123 million more shares were traded than the previous day, with a total of 353 million shares bought and sold for approximately $3.63 billion. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest price of the ETF reached $70.08, while the lowest price was $7.23. Currently, the price is 85%, or $59.79, below the 52-week high, and 97%, or $367.95, below the all-time high on the 26th of November, 2020, when the price peaked at $378.24. In recent weeks, the Direction Daily Semiconductor Bull 3 times shares exchange traded fund, where SOX, has experienced notable volatility, largely due to external pressures such as tariff concerns and competition in the artificial intelligence sector. As of April 15th, exchange-traded fund flows indicate a strong interest in SOX amid broader market turmoil, reflecting investor sentiment seeking recovery in the semiconductor landscape. Just days earlier, on April 10th, a positive shift occurred following a 90-day tariff pause, propelling many leveraged exchange-traded funds, including SOX, as Wall Street showed resilience. However, the backdrop is mixed. SOX has seen a significant decline, down 62% from its 2024 high, primarily driven by fading interest in the artificial intelligence bubble and margin pressures on leading chipmakers like NVIDIA, exacerbated by emerging competition from companies like Google and Amazon. Despite these challenges, analysis from early April suggests that semiconductor stocks are now attractively priced, potentially signaling a bottom in the market. In the short term, SOX fate hinges on immediate investor reactions to tariff developments and the broader economic context. Long-term prospects may benefit from an inevitable sector recovery as demand for semiconductors remains robust. Yet the exchange-traded fund's inherent leverage means that risks are amplified, making it crucial for investors to closely monitor market dynamics. Overall, SOX's trajectory will be closely watched as it navigates these tumultuous waters. The following signals have been identified for SOXL. A buy signal was generated from a pivot bottom point on Tuesday, the 8th of April, 2025, and so far it has risen nearly 25%. Further increases are suggested until a new top pivot is established. Additionally, a buy signal is confirmed by the 3-month moving average convergence-divergence indicator. Volume is rising alongside the price, which is considered a favorable technical signal. However, some negative signals have also emerged which may influence short-term developments. The SOXL exchange-traded fund holds a buy signal from the short-term moving average, yet the long-term average presents a general sell signal. Given that the long-term average is above the short-term average, this indicates a more negative forecast for the ETF. Should the ETF continue to rise, it will encounter resistance from the long-term moving average at $15.26. Conversely, if it falls, the ETF will find support from the short-term average at $9.68. A breakout above the long-term average will generate another buy signal, while a drop below the short-term average will trigger an additional sell signal, further reinforcing the overall negative trend. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving average convergence-divergence, buy signal. Pivots, buy signal 11 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal 87 days ago. Short-term moving average, buy signal 2 days ago. Long-term moving average, sell signal 44 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages, buy signal 42 days ago. If we look at the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, buy signal 23 days ago. Long-term moving average, sell signal 44 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages, buy signal 179 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to discover more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for cycle. On the downside, the exchange-traded fund finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $9.63 and $9.15. There is an inherent risk when an exchange-traded fund is testing a support level. If this level is breached, a fund may then decline to the next support level. In this case, cycle finds support just below today's level at $9.63. If this is broken, the next support from accumulated volume will be at $9.15 and $8.73. This exchange-traded fund may experience significant movement throughout the day, indicating high volatility, and with a large prediction interval from the Bollinger Band, it is deemed to be very high risk. Over the last day, the fund fluctuated 80 cents between its high and low, or 7.92%. For the past week, the daily average volatility of the fund has been 9.14%. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for SOXL. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for SOXL is at $10.47. If you do not currently own any shares, it may be wise to wait for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those already holding the exchange-traded fund, this could be a strategic point to consider for swing trading. On the downside, SOXL faces its first support level at $9.63. Should this support level hold, it may present a favorable entry point, anticipating a rebound. Currently, we hold a negative evaluation for this exchange-traded fund, and there is no stop loss in place. Is SOXL ETF a good buy? SOXL holds several negative signals, and we believe it will continue to perform weakly in the coming days or weeks. Thus, we maintain a negative evaluation of this ETF. Our analysis has shifted from a strong sell to a sell candidate since the last evaluation. After analyzing the volatility and movements of the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Thursday, the 24th of April, we expect SOXL to open higher by 14 cents and begin trading at $10.43. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money and that you should consult with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. It is important not to base your investment decisions solely on StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the exchange-traded fund. Do you agree or disagree? Comment below and share your thoughts. What is your target for the exchange-traded fund? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a beautiful day. With regards from all of us here at Stock Invest.